are in front of a door, and all around you, just barely away from you, like almost arm's reach out, is some sort of dense fog. And there's
Mm.
skulls and shit that form and unform in the fog. And you definitely, I know Freddy fucking recognizes. I don't know about the other
Oh, for
two for sure,
fuck's
but
sake. Is this going to be a Janus mod?
and the door itself is red and it has this symbol upon it.
Where are the skulls?
Pretty much all around you, you're being hemmed in by them. The only skull free place is the door. Otherwise, if you wanted to walk into the skulls, you're definitely feeling some malicious intent from them.
I should have known with Jana being one of the PCs last game that this was probably going to be a Janus mod.
Oh, it's gonna get freaky. You set
like
phasers to extra freaky. Oh, you're gonna get freaky.
Good stuff. Oh my god, I can't deal with this foggy skull stuff. Yes, I can. I can if I have whiskey. Whiskey.
We just woke up here.
Yeah, well, you've got all of your normal adventuring gear on you. So in Scott's case, it just shows like the top of this huge backpack, and the skulls are literally beginning to shred the top of the backpack because it's sticking up so high, and he's kind of starting to squat a bit.
Duck.
Did you fucking reverse dice that?
Reverse dice.
You suck. All right, you guys don't even get to reach for the door handle.
That was good. That was good whiskey, by the way. My 2 words were good whiskey.
Oh wow, that helps. Let's see. So that's Logre summoning 2. Is that first try? Logre summoning 2?
Yes.
Okay, you have 2 different options. Now I'm going to tell you one of them goes up. The one that doesn't go up is Masked Power Chaos. And the one that does go up is the exact same thing that you've got except second try.
But that goes up in a climbs up type thing.
Yes, however, you will eventually get to the point where there's no clear climbing up. It becomes more and more octopus-like. So I'm assuming you want the climb up one.
Yeah, I think for now, saying that the Masked Power Chaos does sound very nice, but I think I'll take the 2 times a day so I can just have more whiskey.
Of course.
What could possibly go
wrong? You're building one of the potentially most powerful tools for those that either don't want to carry the Patsy Pack, like Glenn, or don't plan, like Freddy. So...
what you're saying is both of those things was basically summoning up me.
Apparently, yes. His lack of planning and his wanting to carry all the gear possible just in case he needs it. He's kind of like a redneck hoarder / survivalist.
Kinley basically hardly ever plans, or he never carries anything around with him. So it's only that.
There you go. So the door is before you.
And around the door is the wall of skulls.
Pain and death is all around you, but not between you and the door. It's pretty clear to you which way you're supposed to go. You could try to resist and struggle. It appears to be like kind of a featureless space that you're floating in.
Oh, great. We're like in the middle of nowhere. Okay.
Wait, no. What's that underneath your feet? Oh, more skulls. You're actually floating in the skull wall somewhere.
Oh, indeed.
It's worse than you thought.
I think I'm going to need another bottle of whiskey. Good whiskey.
Before I enter, I want to make sure this is kind of the same wall or a different wall. Oh, yeah, fumble. That's great stuff.
Wow.
That's a perfect time for a fumble card. Let's see what
kind of point, though. We should probably do our is this crazy shit going on here? I like that. Good thinking, Freddy.
Right, Freddy's going.
Alright, let me try the second one.
They begin going beep, beep. Now keep in mind all these powers that you're using are the once a day ones, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Right, I got both sense pattern and detect power chaos on.
I just got sense pattern.
Okay.
That's all I care
I
about.
believe the wall is powered partially by pattern.
Okay, so it's
Not chaos. No chaos.
Not to the best of my knowledge.
Okay. Analyze power pattern. Ooh, quarter.
Wow, you get to find out something else that other people might not know. Okay, it's got pattern in it. It's got a soul of some sort, like sentient soul, and it is highly hero point rated. Ready to fucking kill anybody going through it either way, or blundering into it. Like highly hero point rated. Like I've used the last several big black plot dildos on that shit. I've been saving up.
Well, we know the max is 20, so it has to be 20.
Unless it's going for overflow.
You have its own abilities. It's got its own reverse dice. No! I stand at the door and I say, honey, daddy's home.
Are we walking in, Kinley?
I thought the door wasn't open yet. Let's go in.
No problem. You guys open the door and step into the first room. Now, just so you're aware, the theme of this whole place is kind of a rundown mansion. It's not like the ultra modern thing. It's not the really beautiful thing. It's kind of a rundown mansion. Also, this is all in bubble map form. So I will just kind of tell you generally what's in the thing, and then you can check it out or ignore it or whatever you want. But when you come into the entry hall, you see several interesting things.
Well done, Freddy. You'll be our guide. I don't take any notes.
Perfect. Let's see. The deer head on the wall has odd patches of fur, like different colored fur that go down on the sides, and then it greets you in Clem's voice and goes, "Howdy." Now, hold on, let me give you the layout here. There's other stuff around you. There's a spiral staircase that goes up. There's a cloakroom. There's a western gallery and an eastern gallery off of here. And as you can see, there's 6 small bottles of milk. Each has a picture of a cow on it. God knows where that's come from. Freddy, are you wearing your armor?
Unless it magically disappeared, yeah.
Yeah, well, now you guys have a hint as to where it may have come from.
I think 2 of us are wearing our armor.
Oh, shit. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Scott, you are feeling like, what in the fuck is going on? Because the armor moves back and forth to each other. Like, it's quiet for a minute, and then one goes, "Murr," and the other one goes, "Murr," and they just keep going. It's like dogs when they get barking. It is the most annoying thing ever.
I can't wait to get like 5 PC or 3 PCs all with that armor, and it's all just going, "Murr, murr, murr."
Oh, yeah, it'd be almost non-stop at that point.
Holy cow.
Exactly. And then the deer looks at you and he says, "Beware the men of blue and their watery attack. They seek to destroy the evidence and set you back. Diminish your rival, learn another's history. Confession shall help pierce the mystery. This job must be by women done. Don petticoats, if not one. On the times of the 3 to you can dissect. Rebirth and power there can be checked. Allocate, assess, curtail, shall cause the chanter to bewail. Little time do you have to finish the task, for you may not come back, but complete it in full and treasure you shall not lack." Ding. There's a copy paste.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, I'm not completely without mercy. Well,
I was gonna say, can you repeat that?
Now, actually, the Clem deer, apparently, or they just hired the Clem guy who normally does Clems to be a voice actor for this. anytime you ask him to repeat it or say Clem or try to ask him fucking anything, he just says that.
Great.
Yeah.
I write it all down on my notepad.
Enjoy.
Paste.
Alright, let me read this again.
I am.
Feel free.
Yeah. Beware the men of blue
And
and
then auto attack.
they seek to destroy evidence and set you back to diminish.
Let me know when you guys are done with that, and I will give you some roll stuff.
This job
I actually copy and paste this. So
yeah, me too.
How shocking is that? Right, so where's our petticoats then?
It's in the cloakroom, probably.
Now, everybody give me a listen roll. Oh, and also I will show you a picture of the staircase as you can see it from here. Staircase is a bit further right on the same line. It's a neat looking old, a little bit rickety looking staircase. Wow, some fucking amazing listen rolls. Despite, now Scott, how did you do on your listen roll?
Wow, everyone.
Everybody goes, doo, doo, doo. It sounds to you guys who all made it a negative fucking 60 for some reason. Sounds like there's 3 people probably using some sort of like high pressure intermittent water hoses. Yeah, upstairs. And you can hear it like fairly irregularly, like
Alright, so
Watery attack, destroying evidence.
there's an eastern gallery, a western gallery, a cloakroom, and upstairs.
You are correct.
Okay.
This one has a lot of fucking pictures for you guys.
We're in some kind of entryway.
Yes. Entry hall.
To learn another's history maybe might be included in the Blue Mage. Confession shall help pierce the mystery. Confession. Alright, so we're going to interrogate some motherfuckers.
Confession.
Confess!
Yeah, we need to go to the cloakroom and get our...
Yeah, on the tines of 3.
It sounds like there's blue men upstairs destroying evidence with water.
Well, the deerhead said, this job must be by women done.
Yep. So the cloakroom.
Metal confession.
To the cloakroom.
You guys go into the cloakroom. There's nothing in there except for 3 pegs and these 3 cloaks. They're mysterious. As you can see, for the people who are listening to this instead, one is white, one is gray, and one is black.
I put the black one.
Right, there's no hesitation. It just shows it swirl around him.
I'll take the white one then.
Okay. You're not sure which color that leaves you with, Scott, but my God.
Whichever one it is, I'll take it.
All right, it's gray. You've got the cloaks. They don't appear to be particularly feminine. As you can see in the picture, they just look like cloaks. And
I examined the cloaks like inside, outside. Any weird embroidery or anything on them?
Take a card for examining it closely. None that you see, although you do notice that Kinley is currently stalking around testing out his new cloak.
Let's see. Can you put us on the other map I have? What's behind door number 2?
Hooray!
Let's see if I can get this. God damn it.
That's one way around that thing.
Oh, so many good cards going away. Okay, that's going away. The gods hate you.
That one can go away. You don't have to play it. Oh, wait, no. What's behind door number 2? You play all of them.
Everything. Yeah. Alright, so I lose all my cards.
Perfect.
Bad mojo, cards. Everyone drops to 2 major points.
Cool.
Not that it matters for me and Kinley. And that's everything.
Wow. Is that a 2nd level matrix power?
Third.
How many overflow are you up to, Scott?
90. 6.
Close to 2.
Save harder. See, you can't say I don't play enough. That motherfucker's on the schedule enough where I'm like, if he hits fucking repeats and shit, that's on him now.
Okay, you can put us back on the other one.
Okay.
Putting the cloak on doesn't change our appearance or anything, does it? Wearing it?
No. Well, it makes it look like now you're a guy in a cow fucking armor thing with a black cloak. But other than that, and also you notice you can't really get the hood up over the horns. The horns are giving you some problems with that.
This is.
I'm not saying you need the hood up, but it's the kind of thing Kinley would try. He looks like I can wear a cloak without it becoming a cape.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shall we sneak upstairs?
Okay. Who's going? Because as you can see in the picture, it's kind of a narrow staircase. So all I want to know is marching order.
I stand behind Finley.
No, I don't think so. You go first.
Mm-hmm.
You took the armor.
Mm-hmm.
You became the paladin.
Mm-hmm.
You also took the armor.
I'm also the healer. I didn't ask for it though. I didn't demand it, as someone
that will be
pointed
held
out.
over your fucking head until this season
All right.
ends.
Plus, remember, I'm also the anti-paladin of the party, so it'd be good if I healed you from behind.
Can you get your healing ready then?
Sure. I can try. I try, Logan.
Hold on a second. I don't think the women actually had any spells, so I have to check.
That's so funny. There's probably loads of spells. She just put a load.
She does. She just never fucking uses them
Use
or
it.
cares or anything like that. So let's see. Okay. Right. Roll willpower times 3 for you guys. That shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, you say that.
All right. Well, then your thing wouldn't work anyway. So.
No, well, it wouldn't look. The whole day thing wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that via casting it, so I would just attempt to cast it. And it will fizzle out anyway. It doesn't go ahead. But yeah, I still have other healing at my disposal.
Before we go up, I just want to make, because I've learnt my lesson. I'm going to examine the milk bottles and that weird symbol on the wall.
I was going to say, we do want to potentially get someone to drink the milk.
The milk bottles do look a little sparkly. You're thinking that the marketing division of Moo Cow Milk, as that is the symbol that's on each bottle, is Moo Cow Milk. Kinley knows it well from a certain time when he was throwing them at people. It looks as though the marketing department's really stepped up their game and made it kind of a little sparkly around the bottles.
This could be the thing that turns us into women. You don't know.
Is it cold?
Yes, it feels nice and cold. It feels like drinking it would really be refreshing. That kind of cold, not
maybe
like
it's filled
ice.
with estrogen or something.
Clems, what did this milk do?
He repeats the riddle to you.
Kinley, can you look at it with your magical mojo bumbo?
I could try.
Because mine keeps blowing up.
Oh no, does it? You and your blowing up eyes.
It just shows him with gaping holes.
They're my eye holes. Ooh.
Wow.
And your meditation, don't forget.
Hey?
And your meditation.
Yes. And meditation to make it all go
Pear-shaped.
No, of course.
Oh.
Wow.
Meh.
Now as you can see, they're in the little wire basket as well. That is with them.
We all know that the girls succeeded in this, so let's just do it. Get it done.
I want to open one.
Power.
Open one of the bottles and have a sniff.
It smells like really fresh, cold milk. The kind that as a young nipper, you never had because you're kind of from a cyberpunk age, so you probably got your shit powdered and then poured in some water.
Okay, I'll have a snip. I said a snip? A sip.
Snip.
He goes to like barely sip it, and he goes whoop into him, and he goes, tastes good. He drank the whole thing is gone.
How'd you feel?
Tasty. He's got the
tasty
milk
milk.
mustache too.
Better than snorting it.
Should we take that with us?
You didn't want to drink the whole thing. You wanted a sip, but it all went away. You're not sure what effects it has, but you're pretty sure that it's supposed to do something.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest us maybe drinking all of it just in case we need it for other stuff.
Yeah.
But let's take it with us.
You don't feel feminine at all either. More than normal, I mean.
I begin like touching myself,
Okay, so-
make sure everything's the way it should be.
Oh, for sure, we know.
It's awkward because you're wearing Kerboli armor, so
What else is downstairs? So off of here, there is a cloakroom. What else?
Gallery, western gallery, east gallery, and upstairs.
yep.
Okay, so should we do downstairs first and then search upstairs?
Okay. I don't
You
know
guys
how.
The stuff upstairs.
Yeah, we might want to stop whatever's happening. It might be the blue water people.
We might not have a choice. It might be them trying to break in, and we've got a limited amount of time to do this. But if you want it,
I don't know.
okay, we go upstairs.
Okay, we'll go upstairs. I'll go first. Fucking.
I'll go second. Backpack, Freddy.
Got it. Okay, everybody, the two guys wearing cow armor, stealth at half or -30. Scott, stealth at full because, you know, you're not the fucking noisy one.
Nope.
Moo! No one need to make your stealth rolls unless you want to check.
Freddy.
Despite you being you go on up and you discover these guys are ready and waiting for you due to Moo Boy. There's what their pictures.
Oh, Blue Man Group.
And you enter standard combat as they begin going like this, and water is shooting out of them, and it looks like there's a lot of soaked books. It looks like they're methodically going through the library trying to destroy all the books. Round 1.
Cool.
Heroes are first, defending yourself against their evil water blast, probably by dodging as approved. You're first up. What do you do, Freddy?
How far are they?
You could sprint toward them. They've gotten as far away as possible when they heard this, like, enraged bellowing coming up the stairs.
Sprint towards them.
Right. No problem. Give me a sprint roll. You move a little quicker. Right. Kinley, the space in front of you has been cleared by Freddy. Freddy runs over and stands right next to him and goes, moo. What do you do,
I do
Kinley?
the same.
All right, go for it. Moo. Scott, you've got plenty of room as both of them have run across the room. What do you do?
I try to draw a sword from my extra dimensional pocket.
Give me your quick draw.
Do I need willpower for that?
Times 3.
Times.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh dear. Didn't make it.
With a fumble, your sword goes away. It is now permanently gone away.
Reroll that.
Oh, shit.
Let's see.
Yeah, you grab at it, even pressing the wrong button as you fail to find the hilt. So, you play with yourself this round.
Simple action toward him.
All right, no problem. That puts you 1/3 of the way over there. Meanwhile, the bad guys attack. Let me see. Even the extra attack will go on because they're concerned mainly about the two guys in their face.
Yeah, that fucking bull armor.
Even it goes after Matt. Otherwise, of course, it goes after the party paladin because they're all into it. Let me double check their stats here real quick.
Matt, don't forget, every third round it hits them.
No, I know. Don't worry. I was literally just reading through the
See,
shit.
on that, one manages to hit after your bumps down.
3 bumps of armor. Just
You
remember.
take 1 stun or 1 reel. Sorry, 1 reel. And
1 off of my temporary hit points.
Got it. And on Freddy, after your bumps down, you also take 1. These
1
are
off of my temp. Okay.
right. You see Glenn in the background going, I want temporary hit points. Right, and we now go to next round. As these guys are looking a bit alarmed that their stuff doesn't seem to be affecting you. Heroes are first, villains are second. Lighting a fire is really hard, but approved somehow.
Tempted to light a fire.
Alright, I'm gonna go into my martial arts stance and begin kicking the shit out of these two.
You have a martial arts stance?
It's Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
Oh, okay. Kung Fu time. I like
Alright,
that.
I'm gonna kick one in the head.
Okay.
That's martial arts, and
you hear a lot of enraged bellowing, not from them, but from their armor. As
do they have any bumps?
Nope.
So it would be D3, D4, D10, D12 because of the martial arts. Am I right in doing that?
I don't know.
3 bumps.
Figure out your damage.
D4, D6, D8, D10, D12. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're smarter than I am. You figure it out.
D12, 12 damage.
Right. He goes, and it puts a hole in the 1, and he like just stops and looks down at it.
15 damage.
Right. Yours goes flying away. The other one's like looking at the fucking carnage you guys are causing, and he's like,
I can't believe this cow armor gives me 2d8 with my fists.
Why don't you use your feet?
He's attempting to run away.
No, I can't. That's just silly.
He's in between. Unfortunately, he's moved closer to Scott, which he fears a lot less than the enraged cows, but he hasn't gotten far enough away from the enraged cattle drive. So we now go to next round. Or wait, Scott, did you act that round?
No, I try to find my sword again.
Continue. It just shows him like digging around in his butt cheeks. Okay, and right, next round. The enraged cows are right. This round, your cow armor stops working just for this round.
I attempt to grapple that one so it doesn't run away.
Destroying a magic item is approved. Let's see. Give me a grapple roll as you try to grab him. You're close enough, even at normal simple action. He slips right through your fingers. Kinley, what do?
So what? I can just punch him as well.
Of course. Yeah, you're just not getting any extra bumps for the cow armor this round, as it's gone. What?
I see what he's trying to do. I will try and also grab the guy. We're going to interrogate him. We're going to make him confess. Yes.
All right, you grab him. Scott, you are pretty much a simple action from this guy that Kinley now has grabbed. What do you do?
Do not kill! My 3 words. As I grab the guy.
Shows him pull out his sword. Yeah!
I do the grab him by the side and pin his arms to his fucking side so he can't cast.
I'll get in his face and try to intimidate him.
Right. He's going to try to, because he's not able to go up against Kinley's strength, so he's going to try to wriggle out of Kinley's grasp. Unfortunately, Kinley's got a really high grapple, and this guy's got a really low escape. So essentially, I'm just going to roll and hope for like a 10 or less. If I get that, I'll try to figure it out. He wriggles around like one of those kids who's trying to go all limp bone and stuff, so you can't pick them up.
Yes, I'm used to this.
It's not working. All right, combat's over until you feel like letting him go or whatever.
I whisper in his ear, "Don't make this harder for you and me."
He continues struggling. You notice he hasn't made any noises yet. The other 2 made squishy noises. Oh, your armor's working again.
I'm shaking you and going, "Who does number 2 work for?"
You shake him like an English nanny shakes a baby. All right, give me a strength roll, see how much you shake him.
Uh-oh.
It shows like, have you ever seen those things that are made to shake paint? It shows one of those in fast motion. He's going. He attempts to roll his endurance to survive a shaking. He seems discombobulated as fuck.
Kinley,
What?
you discombobulated as fuck our only witness.
Just wanted to know who number 2 worked for. And
What
I
do you
nearly
mean,
made
Doc?
Logan spit up his drink.
Well, number 2 obviously works for number 1.
It's not always that way. It might be a number 3. Right. Well, we could try and tie this guy up until he comes around. And then we can try and interrogate.
You look around. Does anybody have any rope on them?
I look at Glenn.
Rope, right. Glenn takes off this backpack and the floor shudders slightly as it fucking hits. It's about the size of a refrigerator. He begins digging down. Eventually, fucking Freddy grabs his ankles to keep him from completely slipping into the backpack and then pulls him up. And he's like got rope and he has to dig it all painfully out because, of course, it's uncoiled itself and it's like wrapped around things. And eventually, 18 hours later, he's got the rope out now. And, right, give me a knot tying roll, Glenn, as you attempt to tie him up. This should be good. I've got it.
Okay. That's right in somewhere. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Made
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Damn it. I was really hoping you were going to fail because I'd be like,
Nice.
good news, he's tied up. Bad news, it's the Kinley. But yeah, you succeeded in tying him up.
I like the fact that the riddle has now become a bit more of a checklist. We're like, beware the men of blue in their watery attack. Check. They deceive to destroy Edisons you set back. Check.
Diminish your rival. Learn another's history. In
Check.
progress.
Well, diminish the rival. Yeah. Don't know about learn another history. Right.
Yeah.
Well, we're in the library.
Looking around, here is the
Fashion show.
cool dome of the library, and there's all kinds of books, but as you can see by the white thing, this is what they're trying to do to them with their excess of water.
Bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Do we hear any more of this going on? Any more?
Actually, you can hear this kind of rhythmic dripping. Oh no, that's the guy that's embedded in the wall over there. His guts are dripping out.
Good.
I try and kind of gently slap the dude, kind of wake him up a little.
He looks at you like one eye's like kind of big and the other one's kind of small. He just kind of.
They might have dislodged one of his eyes. Oh dear.
Who do you work for?
He just looks at you.
I think we kind of know who he works for, don't we? But
you like
What
to give
are
him
you
there
doing
good
here?
shaky. He looks at you. He seems afraid and really confused and a bit queasy and discombobulated.
Not if you can understand me.
He looks at you. You're not sure if Kinley shook him too hard or he's being uncooperative or what.
Not if you don't want to die.
He looks at you.
Not if you want to die.
He continues looking at you.
Damn it, can I fix him?
Cigarette.
He looks at you.
I say, pull yourself together, man. I said, pull yourself together.
Kinley begins slapping him around. He looks about as calm as he can be right now.
Yeah, but this is meant to do a bit more than just that. There you go.
Okay.
So, no, this does not work on oneself. This doesn't cure the target's insanity, but with a powerful backslam, the caster can make them stop acting so fucking crazy for a while.
Okay.
The target can function like a normal, well-adjusted person till sun up, sun down. No, this is someone who has lost all of their insanity, blah, blah, blah.
You're
blah,
not
blah.
sure if this is a person or if how he's acting now is his normal, well-adjusted thing.
It's true.
Oh, does anybody have crypto zoology.
A
Yes.
little bit, yeah.
Yes.
Now is a good time to try that out.
You know, he's definitely not fucking human. Crypto.
Crit.
Holy crap.
Oh, nice.
Freddy slowly looks at you and goes, everybody knows blue men don't talk.
Don't know why it didn't occur to me earlier.
I don't either.
Oh,
You get him
interesting.
a pencil and a piece of paper.
I pull out my pencil and sketch pad.
Logan, is this a broken effect? Is he a broken effect?
No, it is not.
Is he... No, don't know if he's high magic. I will attempt to pierce him with magical eyes. I'm just going to do my fucking meditation first, just to make sure.
Kinley's going.
I started meditating. And spells. Where is it? Fucking using too many spells at the moment. God damn it. Times 3. Yes. See magic. No. God damn it.
Alright, I will grab a piece of paper, my sketchbook, take a pencil out, put it down like in his lap, basically.
He's all bundled up in rope and shit.
Can he move his wrist enough? Or no?
He looks at the paper as though he's seeing something new.
I look at Glenn. You handle this.
Freddy looks as though he may burst a gasket, Glenn.
What, you think he'd be able to write if his arm was free?
I don't know. I think he might want to destroy the paper. But, yeah.
Seems like we're not going to get anything out of him.
He's not classed as a chaos demon by any chance, is he?
It's a good question. Do you have that skill?
Try and see if I can classify him. No.
He defies your classification.
I want to look at the books and see
There
what's
are.
up.
Yeah, let's
ignore him for a bit.
All right, he is not going anywhere until released or something really weird happens. Here are the kind of books that are in this library.
Oh my goodness, I want to die right now.
Rectal probes.
Oh my god.
I want the hobo to watch.
That's my favorite.
I want the hobo. I tweeted homo. I was like, oh, geez.
I like to draw dicks.
I want the hobo to watch. That's so funny.
Pinocchio the lying cunt.
This is going to get racist.
Wow. Taco Bell destroyed my anus.
That's a book I think Chris would enjoy.
I love to draw dicks. He's a brilliant. Oh, look, there's one for Freddy. Magical World of Rectal Probes.
I'm going to open that one.
All right, yeah, it's like a kid's book about rectal probes.
Post-Brexit Britain, you son of a bitch.
It's a book for everyone here.
Oh, I can see why they were destroyed.
You only need one.
I have a feeling there's a symbol here that I need to find, so give me a sec. Gotta zoom in.
How to write abusive letters to your elderly neighbours.
The looks on people's faces, their studio audience, is something.
Where is the secret message? I'm trying to find it.
It doesn't
There's
seem
always...
My first cavity search, that's kind of relatable.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I've done one or had one.
Yet. Without begging, you mean?
Yeah.
Everybody needs a good fisting.
Oh.
Who are the authors of these books?
Miscellaneous.
Okay, it doesn't matter then.
One of them seems to have been written by, for example, Mr. T.
When were they released?
Various dates.
Various. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Give me a cryptography roll there, Freddy.
Okay. Cryptography. By half.
It seems to be far too fiendish for the likes of you, Paleface. Or there's no message in there. You're not sure which.
I go back to... I take one of the books, the Rectal Pro book, go back to the blue man, hold it in front of his face.
He struggles a bit.
Why were you trying to destroy this?
He struggles a bit.
Yeah, this is very weird. I mean,
He continues failing to answer you.
Alright, we need to let him... Does he seem like... I yell into his ear, hello?
He actually doesn't have ears.
Okay.
Everybody knows blue men don't have ears.
I write on the little paper, why were you trying to destroy this? And show it to him.
He looks at it as though he's never seen writing before.
Right. Well, what I suggest is the riddle mentions other things that I'm not sure is going to be exactly here. Let's just do a very quick surveil of the whole place. Let's see what we're dealing with. Like, there might be things in the other rooms that help us piece this together, and we might be missing that right now. So rather than just question this guy who's obviously not answering, let's just get everything, the lay down of everything, and then we can start coming up with some ideas.
Alright, what do we want to do with him then?
Well, he's not going anywhere.
As long as Scott doesn't mind marking off his rope, unless it's reclaimed, this guy is here until your convenience. He's being held at the Queen's convenience.
Yeah, until someone comes and releases him.
Well,
if you want, I can pick him up and carry him around on a chair like a fucking backpack if you want.
Yeah, you could. I mean, it might be awkward if you forget him and turn real quick and repeatedly smash his head into hallway things.
No, I mean literally carry him like a fucking big case.
Leave him in the cloakroom. Just leave him in the cloakroom.
Fine, okay. Is there a little cloakroom we can put him in? Oh yeah, the one where you first got the cloak.
Everybody looks at the cloaks they're wearing.
It's literally the cloakroom. Yes, okay, fine.
No problem. Mark off your rope, Scott. If you ever get it back, then you can write it down again. So...
Okay.
Alright, anything else upstairs besides the library?
Strength plus 20 card.
Oh, that's what you fucking need. Everybody give me a spot hidden roll just to make sure they didn't miss anything in the library.
Okay.
Well,
great.
We're kind of doing the quick surveil before looking more in depth at each individual room. But
that sounds smart to me.
Okay.
That's why you got a card.
All right.
Now, since you guys made it, you don't see any obvious secret doors and shit. In fact, you're not even sure it could have a secret door. Now, other places that go off of this, as previously mentioned, is Eastern Gallery or Western Gallery. Which would you like?
Wait, so there's nothing else upstairs?
Nothing of interest or value that a quick search reveals. Because Matt knows what Logan search is, and those take some fucking time.
Let's just go to the east one.
Yeah.
You guys begin heading down the Eastern Gallery, and it's a long, wide hallway, or it's a really narrow room that has white curtains on one side and dead mounted animals on the other. Give me a second. Let me show you a couple of things, and everybody can, in unison, hopefully yell out what kind of animal it is. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Beep. You see these on the wall.
Cougar? Oh,
nope.
Lynx?
Nope. Anybody got the right answer?
Bobcat.
Card.
Of course. Go Bobcats.
That's right. Now, from here, it either goes into a living room / drawing room or a long, narrow corridor.
Living room /
Okay. You guys...
Oh, sorry, I love the look on the face of that second one. That's so funny. That's kind of like, How you doing?
Mm-hmm. Actually, give me a memory roll at a big negative there, Kinley.
Oh,
Because
no.
I know you were around for it. I'm not sure on Scott, though, so I apologize in advance. Actually, Scott, you try a memory roll to big negative, and I'll ask you a question, and if you make it, then...
Bobcat Studio logo?
Not really.
Or the school mascot?
Yes, that was yes. Kinley, take the card. You got it right. That same stuffed bobcat head was in your common room when you were going to school in the magical school thing. So you said you wanted to go for the living room, drawing room.
Yeah.
All right. Now in
There's
there,
nothing else in the hallway, right? In the
I'm playing fair. I'm not going to be like, you didn't search for the secret door. I'll ask for spot hidden rolls for that shit. Okay. Because that kind of pedantic GMing just fucking makes me ill. Now, in the living room, drawing room, in addition to pictures of Uncovered, which kind of give you a little bit gothic thing, the statue appears to be either life-size or a little bit bigger than life-size. It's a navy blue carpet. There's a statue of a guy with a trident. There's couches and stuff like that. As you can see, it's a pretty elegant type of room. The carpet's navy blue. And yeah. Now from here, it also goes off into 3 different rooms: the study, bedrooms, and a billiard room.
I'm using my Sewers of Disappointment Explorer on direction sense.
A skill that all the players see the wisdom and value of.
A study, a bedroom, and a billiard, it said.
Study, bedrooms, billiard.
Bedrooms.
Well, yeah.
Sure.
Is this like a clue board?
Kinda.
Let's go to the bedroom.
You've been looking forward to bashing someone over the head with a lead pipe. No problem. In the bedrooms, it shows him carefully looking at Freddy and thinking about bashing him over the head. In addition to the opulent beds and such, you can also see, it looks like they have, in addition to other stuff, clothing from the show Handy. This is the red shirts that were given to the guys who go down to the planet from the TV show Handy. Also in the closets you find men and women's clothing. Also,
petticoats?
Well, not exactly petticoats, but definitely female clothing. Petticoats is a very specific kind of get up.
Probably time to get changed.
No problem. He begins dressing in drag. You guys, the R2 just sit there and nod at you.
Well, I get first choice. I take the pretty ones.
Okay.
It does say specifically petticoats.
Oh, you work it, girl.
Now, you also, within the various bedrooms, it's like a suite of bedrooms. You also find 3 rings. One, I've got a picture of the R2 you're going to have to imagine. The ones you have to imagine, one of them looks like flowers that have been braided together. One looks like fairies that have been braided together. And the third looks like that. A skull ring.
Flowers and what, sorry?
Flowers, fairy, skull.
Flowers, fairy, skull. Okay.
I try and make my shit go again. It's magic.
Okay. Says Kinley, I'm at 1 or 2 or 3 with myself.
Shit.
The cow goes,
shit. Fucking come on, you piece of shit. Come on. Make it work. God damn it.
Now, if you fail the willpower, then you have to start over on the meditation. It's a 3-fer.
All right. I thought you were once you're meditating, you can meditate.
No, it's a shitty roll thing, I think.
Right. I can't see if it's high magic.
Well, don't forget to mark these off as they're once a day things.
What? Detect high magic?
Oh, detect high magic isn't. Sorry, I was thinking of the other shit you guys were tossing or the other ultimate powers you were tossing.
No, I'm not using any of those. I'm using just.
Where are the rings located specifically?
Various like drawers and on tables, and one was laying in the center of the bed. Just kind of look like random. There's other stuff, but the rings are definitely eye-catching.
Alright, so I'm thinking maybe this reminds me of the flowers. Reminds me of the other Mildred that keeps taking us to that flower space.
Yeah.
Flower dimension. The skull, obviously, Janice.
Skull wall. I don't know about the.
I don't know the fairies. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's. We can either take this stuff with us, or we can just take note of it and know where it is.
I don't want to touch anything unless we know where it is specifically.
Let's continue on with the.
So you're just leaving it on where you found it. Okay.
Yeah. For now, yeah.
From here, you can either go back to living room or there are bathrooms.
Sure, I checked the bathrooms.
The only interesting thing in the bathroom is what is on the wall, which is next to the guy in the red shirt. Some sort of, and it doesn't look like buttons, it looks like ornamentation on the wall of some mysterious type.
Three seashells.
Exactly.
I made my industrial engineering roll. Do I know what this is?
They do not seem to be hooked up to any industrial engineering things.
So it's a new method of anal cleansing.
Or is a toilet roll underneath them?
Yeah. Take a card, Scott. Yeah, they, like I said, these don't appear to actually do anything. They're just ornamentation, but Scott gets a card anyway.
I don't know how to use the three seashells.
I don't think you should get a check in industrial engineering because these have nothing to do with industrial engineering.
Could be. I don't know. Alright, let's see.
So after investigating all the bedrooms and the bathrooms,
let's go to the billiard room.
No problem. In the billiard room, there's a big pool table, and there's also like a display rock thing that they've got, which is on like a stand. Display rock looks like this. I'll use Scott's neat trick. And on the center of the billiard table is this mysterious symbol. What is the symbology of this?
The symbolism.
Aries?
Give me either astronomy or occult roll, Scott.
Sure.
Wow. No. Now it's close though. I'll give you a card because Aries is like the two like that, but this appears to go in and then it's got other shit around it. But it's pretty close, so you get a card.
Taurus.
No, it does not. With your occult roll, it does not appear to be an astrological symbol. Since it's inside of a triangle, it's two P's. For the people listening, it's two P's back to back, or watching actually, and then they're surrounded by a triangle, and that's surrounded by a circle.
I've seen the symbol before, but
it could have been one of those that was that we got a flash from in the chambers. We got a lot of symbols that flashed up, didn't we?
Yeah, but all those symbols we've seen in the past.
Yeah, I know.
Take a card, Freddie. Yes, this symbol. You feel it may be significant.
Yeah. Well, it's the same like the first one on the door. We've seen that as well before. So it's two symbol, whatever it was near the.
The one on the stone looks like the yin yang symbol, a little bit.
Looks like the what symbol?
The yin yang. Just a little bit, not really.
Actually, everybody give me.
Go ahead. Kind of swirly.
Yes, super swirly. Unless somebody can name off what it is. No? Okay.
No, I don't know
Everybody
what
give me Cthulhu Mythos rolls. The rock appears to be like on its own stand over there.
Well, I was going to say there's many forms of elder sign, so...
It's not one of those.
Okay. Where the fuck is Cthulhu Mythos? No.
Fortunately, nobody has any clue.
No.
Now, unless you want to play a quick game of pool, possibly in sudden
No, we'll go
death.
to the study.
Well, I was going to say from the billiard room,
Oh.
your choices are either the games room or the trophy room or back to the living room.
You guys don't want to shoot some pool?
Not at the moment.
Maybe it's one of those things you gotta do.
Let's check the games room then.
Let's go to the games room.